Hi, my fellow broke aristocrats. It's the last day we're here in Las Vegas, and I think I did pretty good in terms of wins and fails. I didn't spend any money when I was in Las Vegas on anything other than one treat. I found that there was a good deal on a all-you-can-eat buffet. We're going to talk a little bit about what I did so that I didn't overeat. That was at, I think it's called the Seven Nuggets. It's $16.99 all-you-can-eat special. That was one of the cheapest that I found here, and it was close to my hotel where I was staying at the Four Points Sheraton. So what I did was I know I'm so boring, but I focused on the salad bar. That is something you can have seconds on is vegetables. So I went and I had two heaping servings of vegetables. And I got some shrimp, which I like. It's steamed, so it's going to be low fat. And a couple of the crab legs, which took forever to peel. You're never going to get fat that way because you've got to work so hard just to get a little bit of food. So I did that. I treated myself to one all-you-could-eat buffet. But we have talked about calorie restriction, reducing caloric intake. So how do you get around it when you're in a situation like that? I always tell people to have the salad first. Be generous with the salad. Try not to go crazy on the dressing. If you can have the dressing on the side, treat yourself to the things you want to eat, but always start with the salad. So that's what I did. I love blue cheese dressing, but I was very conservative. And then I also had some balsamic vinegar, and I just ate all the vegetables I could, and it was so delicious, quite frankly. I went back for seconds, and I had a ton of shrimp. So then we move on to the hot food. What did I do? I let myself have a small plate and half a serving, half a size of sorry, it's a little loud over here. I got half a portion of the prime rib so that I could taste it. So basically, I don't say no to anything. I let myself have a little bit, and I make the focus of my meal the salad because that's doable, and anybody can do that. And in terms of dessert, they had a lot of different desserts and ice creams. I picked a small piece of chocolate cake. It was kind of dried out, quite frankly. I had a couple of bites, and it was like, okay, it's enough. That's enough sweet for me. So I think my total caloric intake for all-you-can-eat bar ran under 700 kcal. And then there was a gym at the hotel, so I could work out at the gym if I wanted to. Sorry. They weren't here when I started filming. They always show up when you start filming. But anyway, so then I also did some hiking. I walked around the strip and got some working in that way. So those were my wins. Now I'm headed over to the Fashion Mall, and I'm going to check out the prices over there, and I've given myself permission to buy a couple of things. Hopefully I can save a little money, and then I'm off via the bus back to Los Angeles. Okay. Hello, my fellow broke aristocrats. So I went over to the Fashion Mall before heading over to the bus stop, and it was closed when I got here because I got here too early. I find it exhausting. I've been here 45 minutes and I haven't done any shopping other than I did purchase one thing. You'll be happy to know the converter for the new iPhone so that I'll be able to go back to using the lapel microphone. $9.80. What can I tell you, my fellow broke aristocrats? We don't like malls for the most part. This is boring to me. I don't want to be here. The prices are absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to pay this. You can always get the same thing, wait a season and buy it on eBay. I mean, this was a bad idea. I would say for me, this is a frugal win because the only reason I'm here is I'm going to get some fashion ideas. This is the real reason to go to a mall, my fellow broke aristocrats. Go to the mall, get some fashion ideas, take some notes, and if there are deals, purchase. And if there are not deals, now that you have a rough idea of what you're looking for, try and find something similar either through Amazon, eBay, or at a consignment store or a good used store. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not going to purchase anything. The prices are ridiculous. But the good news is it's given me, I'm looking at certain designers and I'm learning things like, oh, I really like that designer. I've never heard of that designer. I'm going to check it out. So that's the only thing I'm doing here. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of annoyed. It's hot. I can't find anything. I can totally see why people shop online. This is really not fun at all. This whole myth that gets promoted in the media to try and drive women to go shopping. We don't like shopping. That's just not true. Most women don't like shopping. It's just a myth invented by TV execs and the media to try and make women feel weird if they don't like to shop. There's something wrong with you if you don't go shopping, because all women like shoes and all women like shopping and all women want to be on Sex and the City. I can't stand this crap. Don't get me wrong, I like to dress well and look chic and look good, but shopping, I hate it. And this place is a ripoff. So all in all, I'm going to go ahead and say that my trip to Las Vegas was a frugal win, because I didn't spend any money other than stuff I needed, and I went out to one buffet, all you can eat, but I only spent $17. Well, I left $3-4 for a tip because we tip well. All right, that's it. That's my trip to Vegas. Those are my frugal fails and frugal wins. Yeah, so I'm headed to the bus after this, and that's it. That was my trip to Vegas. I spent no money, ate a ton of snacks, kept the price down. I did good. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.